Man, how's it going? Here watching the Jake DeGrom press conference. He looks weird in a Rangers cap. Sayonara DeGrom, I will not miss having to survive to the 7th inning so that we can hit your bullpen. Congrats on all your newfound money.
I want to play this game for a long time and want to win. And hearing that from CY and
if you want to win, why'd you go to Texas? They don't win.
Everybody having that same vision.
The Mets had a shot.
This is where I wanted to be.
I hate on the Mets a lot, but the Texas Rangers are a downgrade competitively from the Mets, and that's just the truth.
CY said that he was in touch with you pretty early on in the process, but it seems like the finish line happened pretty quickly. Can you give us any more of a rundown, kind of on the timeline of how that finally came together at the end?
That's part of the business side of it, and that's it was exciting. And talking.
Go.
Constant communication, and showing tremendous interest, from both sides. It felt like it was the right fit, and that's how it worked out.
Stephen Hawkins with the AD. Like you said, you want to be a part of a winning program when you talk to them, but what did you know about the Rangers and what did you think about the Rangers before those conversations?
You look at teams during the year, you're playing a bunch of teams and you see that the directions those teams are going. So, like we said, with the signings of Marcus and Corey and the moves they're making as far as taking those steps to make something great here and continue winning baseball games and making that not just a one-year thing, but a goal for years in and out. So we're excited, and that was what we saw and chose Texas.
And as far as being part of that winning, putting that winning together, you coming back obviously from a couple of seasons, talk about where you are and just being able to get yourself part of building yourself back up while being part of that.
Yeah, it's last year's was a weird injury, but finished the year strong, and the goal is to go out there and take the ball every fifth day for the Texas Rangers and put us in the best position I can to win those games.
Here we go.
Hi, Jeff Wilson with Rangers Today. How difficult is it to leave a ball club?
Jeff Wilson name made me go, what?
Yeah, that's not an easy decision.
You double dipping, Jeff. You double dipping, Jeff.
Years of my career with the New York Mets, and I have to thank them for that. They'll always hold a special place in my heart, my wife's heart, my kids.
I was like, man, we're about to see this guy in more places. Seen him in a lot of places recently.
The fans ultimately, they made me feel welcome there, and they played a big role in my career. So there'll always be a special place.
Jacob Lazinger first to get in.
Fans, and it's
he got in that brand new Absolute Football.
And, seeing what CY and, like I said, Boach and Ray were building here was something I wanted to be a part of.
What do you think about this ballpark?
Walking through it today, this place is awesome.
It is a cathedral.
It has everything you can imagine. The tour of it took 45 minutes to see everything. So the place that they didn't skip anything, and it's
got to check in for my flight tomorrow. I'll be in New Jersey. New Jersey.
Chris, given the amount of money and investments that you and Mr. Davis have done in this calendar year, is it really
my under eye stuff on? I get these freaking raccoon eyes.
Not just a winning record, but we expect to push for a spot in the playoffs.
There we go. Make sure my chat's working.
In your heart, what are the sort of emotions that come with
Tipped it.
Yeah, like I said, we're extremely excited to be here, and from me, Stacy, we thank Ray for ultimately getting me here, and
Oh wow!
it's part of it. Like I said, they'll always hold a special place, and they, I probably wouldn't be here today without them. So, it's part of it, but this is where we decided we wanted to be.
Where did they figure into your last month or so as you started talking with the team?
We were in
Go.
with the Mets, and like I said, the Rangers did a great job of constant communication and making me feel like they really wanted me here. So, and the vision was the same: build something great and win year in and year out.
Jacob, I'm going to paraphrase CY here, and it's always dangerous. I'm sure he'll correct me if I'm wrong. But in talking with him earlier this week, one of the questions he felt like he needed to hear answered from you was how you felt about being part of the build-out, as opposed to just stepping into a rewarding situation. You were with a club that won 101 games last year. This club's averaged 98 losses last year. How did you kind of reason that out in your mind?
Just seeing what they were doing, the pieces that keep getting added, the goals to make it to the playoffs and win a World Series. You set expectations, and that's the vision and that's the goal. You can ask any of these guys that are here today, what is the goal? The goal is to win a World Series, and keep adding pieces and go out there and play baseball games and see what happens.
CY and Bush, how do you feel with the roster as it currently is, constructed? What more do you feel like you need to add, and how active will you be as the offseason continues?
Yeah, Emily, I think we've addressed several of our needs, things that we discussed coming into the offseason that were main goals for us, specific to starting pitching. However, we recognize that we feel like we need to always stay open-minded and continue to look to.
Well, there we go.
We feel very good about where we are in terms of our minor league system and the player development and the players that we have coming in time, but we're trying to win at the big league level, and to do that, we need to continue to look to improve. So I think we'll reassess. It's been a busy week for us. We'll step back, reassess.
All right, fellas. Got some bonuses going on.
Yeah, I'll just say, to win in our game, you need pitching, and so that was our priority, and we couldn't have a better guy to head up this rotation, and we've added to the rotation. So don't tell me we can't win when I think we can look at the end of the day at our rotation. We're going to have a chance to win every day. That's all you can ask, and so we're definitely heading in the direction we need to, and it starts with the pitching. So I couldn't be more excited about what's going on today in this team and the rotation that has really improved. I mean, we're a much better club right now than we were just a few weeks ago.
Also, $100 eggs.
The Athletic, just to build on the last.
Boom.
You talked about CY's vision in a similar way to what Jacob just talked about. How important a part of that was the possibility of a day like this?
I thought it was critical. When you talk about a rotation, you need somebody
Go.
to
Did
lead the
thing.
way, and, somebody who has experience there, and Jacob certainly has that. And I know CY is still looking to find ways to even make us better. But when you look at our division, it's a tough division. It's a really good teams here, and the only way you're gonna play with those teams is that you have a guy on the mound who matches up with those guys. So for me, that's where we have to focus. I can't give enough credit to CY and work he's done to get Jacob here and improving the staff already. And, so I feel very good. Don't tell me we can't win. I mean, when you look at our guys out on the field and the guy that we're gonna put on the mound, I think every day we're gonna have a chance to win, and I expect to contend. That's my goal. It's our goal. So we're gonna feel like that every day.
Closed.
Jacob, a lot's been made out of your age and injury thing the last 2 years, and I realize a lot of it's come out of New York in the last couple of weeks. But why in your mind is this kind of commitment?
Hey, why didn't they send out these fucking crooks?
And make 30+ starts every year. Like I said, and the one in spring training was kind of a weird one, a broken or stress reaction in my scap. But once I came back, felt great. So the goal is to make 30 plus starts for the next 5+ years here.
So you mentioned earlier sort of the sustainability of winning, and that's something that Chris has talked about quite a bit this offseason as well. And I think a big part of that is the next wave of starting pitchers.
No, Daniel, I'm pissed off at Tops right now.
For those guys. In your words, like how do you describe or consider your role as maybe a mentor to those guys as they are starting to hit the big leagues?
Yeah, you know, that was something throughout my career that I had the privilege of being around a bunch of really good pitchers and learning from them. So that's obviously going to be something that I take pride in. You know, if those guys have any questions, feel free to ask me. You know, I'll give you what I think, and you know, we can talk about it in any way that I can help, and that's part of it. You know, any way that I'm needed in that sense, then I'm willing to do it.
Jacob, Jared Sandler, Rangers Radio. Your slider's a pretty unique pitch. I'm just curious how that pitch has kind of come together for you, and what's been important for the growth of that pitch.
Yeah, you know, I'm constantly working on stuff, constantly trying to find ways to get guys out. That's part of the game. You know, hitters are making adjustments, and pitchers are also making adjustments to combat that. So that's always a work in progress, but having a lot of confidence in it and trying to make it look like my fastball for 59 feet is mainly the goal of it.
All right, we got a lot of stuff here.
Jacob, Canadian Landry with MLB.com. Bruce mentioned the other day that he remembers first meeting you at the 2015 All-Star Game in Cincinnati. I'm curious what you remember about first meeting Bruce, and you know how big of an impact he can have on you here.
Yeah, you know, Bruce has been there and won the World Series, so you know that was a big deal to me too. You know, that's what he came back to baseball.
I don't know, man.
For,
Don't know.
And you know, meeting him that was kind of a whirlwind at the 2015 All-Star Game. I was a little nervous. I had no clue what was going on, but you know, saying hello to him. And,
all right, guys.
Him when he was with
a lot of stuff up today.
You know,
time to get moving.
You know, I think it starts with a good leader.
Hey Jacob, John Moore with Rangers Today. Have you had a chance to talk with Mike Maddox, the Victor people?
Yeah, I talked to him a couple of times. He's here somewhere, so we were just chatting on the way in, and then a couple of phone calls. So looking forward. You know, like I said, you're trying to learn from everybody around. You can always use some little piece of information from somebody to always try to improve your game. So definitely looking forward to working with Mike.
Jacob, Alex Lincoln, Dallas Sports Fanatic, to follow up on that. Have you had any previous interactions with Mike Maddox?
Not really. Kind of from across the way. But you know, like I said, I'm excited. You know, anytime you can learn from somebody who's been in the game that long, it's going to be a treat. So, looking forward to this opportunity.
Fans watching from home.
Yep, really frustrated with Tops right now. But whatever.
Signing for 5 years and 185 mil. We'll slice through what they said, and also here's a look at the current rotation options.
But also, literally, no one cares. There's nothing you can do. You can't call them. You can't even email them. I mean, you can, but like, there's no way you're not getting a response.
The rotation options for a Texas team
is what happens. You're just not.
Last offseason on Seager and Semi. We'll break that down, but also. One of the most, if not the most,
and their website is so impossible to navigate.
To the Padres. Let's run through that next.
And they're like, what do you mean? We have millions of dollars of sales on our website. Yeah, that's because of the product. The website is like counter. The website really works against them. But they canceled my Montgomery stamped cards.
It's easy to think that all money managers are
like, yeah, I'm fine. If you tell me I'm ineligible for the Montgomery going forward because I was managing accounts for other people, that you know, I mean that's stupid, but it is what it is.
You must earn commission.
Never Fisher. Okay, then you probably.
But you know, whatever.
You know, we structure our fees so we do better when our clients do better. It might be why most of our clients come from other money managers. at Fisher Investments were clearly different.
If you're loud, be louder. Stand out, stand strong.
Yeah, I'm done with words right now.
Take them for a ride.
Okay, so with the award-winning Geico mobile app, our customers have 24/7 access, digital ID cards, they can even pay their bill.
Bill has joined the call.
Hey Bill, we're just...
Hi guys, Bill here. Do we have Julie on the line too?
Okay,
Hey, sorry. Had you muted.
well, yeah, let's okay, let's just go ahead.
The award-winning Geico app. Download it today.
Life is expensive. So why is Omar snoozing like a baby? Because he made the smart choice to shop with IKEA. With new benefits for IKEA family members, including 5% off all eligible purchases in store. Every visit, every day. IKEA.
We always believed the Walt Disney Spirit was a small town thing. Turns out, we were wrong. Wherever Jim Beam is welcome, he'll be welcome too.
We've got choices to embark on this journey.
Never a dull moment.
Here we go.
This is America's Test Kitchen.
Being tested.
I am testing right now. 3 teams are about to go toe-to-toe in the ultimate Play-Doh competition. Mom,
I am not your mom. I just played her on TV.
Yeah, you can't call tops about it. You can't do anything.
people who come to cricket stay with cricket.
You can't even even if you know a guy, you still can't email about what's going on. You just can't.
As much as I want. I don't be concerned that my bills go up.
5G is like fast. It makes sharing photos of our project.
Everybody I know that is gone for good reason.
Switch for the speed, stay for the savings. Smile, you're on cricket.
The acclaimed series that brings our national pastime to life, now in high definition. Baseball, directed by Ken Burns. Look back at the 70s super teams, the turbulent 80s, and the record-setting 90s. Tonight at 8 Eastern on MLB Network.
It's MLB Now, presented by Fisher Investments.
Going through the process, you set up meetings with teams, and whenever I found out the Rangers were one of those teams, I was really excited. And then, getting on a call with and coach, hearing the vision of what the Rangers want to do, and ultimately getting to meet Ray and the vision here. And
man, today is just not a good day.
That's the goal, winning a World Series.
Just not.
You guys all have that same vision. And
your boy getting hammered left and right today.
So, it was. They showed a ton of interest right at the start, and the feelings were mutual, and just very happy to be here. I spent the first 8+ years of my career with the New York Mets, and I have to thank them. They played a big role in my career, so there'll always be a special place in my heart for the New York Mets and the fans, and it's
probably made a $1,700 mistake, sports card mistake earlier.
Like I said, Coach and Ray were
it's bad.
Was something I wanted to be.
I was shipping an eBay item, $1,700 item, and I did not notice that the label eBay had me print was a UPS label.
26 per. That's a 1-year qualifying offer for Martin Perez for 2023.
Yeah, I didn't notice it was a UPS label, and I dropped it off at USPS. While that will get the product to its destination, but what it will not do is update UPS's tracking system. Therefore, as far as eBay is concerned, I never shipped it. So I processed a refund for the customer today. There's nothing you can do to fight it.
And I'll tell you why. If you got Steve Cohen in New York, who is probably one of the most aggressive owners of all time, and he's making other people kind of nervous. He didn't make a run at Jacob deGrom like this. And to me, there's a reason why. He didn't really post up for them. I know this is a great thing for the Rangers and what they're trying to do, because they needed somebody at the top of their rotation, but they really got out.
Right, Danny?
To the point
Ouch.
where I don't think anybody was even in the...
So your boy's smarting today. On top of it, Topps has decided that I'm ineligible to even receive cards that I've already paid for.
Number one post. This is quality over quantity.
I do not know, Daniel. It does not update in the tracking system.
In baseball, but injuries have definitely hit him.
I do not know. That remains to be seen.
In their late 30s, but different types of pitchers getting paid. This is a 5-year contract. How do you feel about it?
Well, that's why the best.
I do not have any indicators that this customer is a liar. He's been very
they have to travel just
good,
chance to compete. So this
but
is, to me,
I'll never know unless his tracking updates.
Astros and the Mariners.
Like, you can know by statement, and that's fine, you know. But
who's a Hall of Fame manager,
I'd be surprised.
3 championships.
I've been talking to the buyer.
2010, 2012, 2014. They didn't score a bunch of runs.
Herschel Walker won't be able to turn me into a werewolf. I'm saved from that embarrassment. Because that's, you know, I mean, the thing about Marjorie Taylor Greene, I can always say that's not my district. But with Herschel Walker, I can't say that. Because he'd have been a senator. And that's statewide.
The Texas Rangers being
You know.
able to compete in this division. But this is also the impact, and you pay the price when you don't develop your own players. And the Texas Rangers find themselves in that point. When you look at these young pitchers that they now have in the minor leagues, I guarantee you, when you start to look at the price points that they had to pay just to put a competitive team together, they're going to do everything in their power to make sure the next wave of young pitchers are developed properly so they don't find themselves back in this space 4 years from now.
Yeah, there's no question in my mind what they're trying to do. I mean, pitching matters.
Yes, Monty, that is very true. And it still could happen. I'm a little cynical about this. So I don't foresee that happening.
Homegrown players. I mean, they basically have a
But anyway, that's for me to worry about. And $1,700 ain't the end of the world. It's fine. I'm fine. You know, it's fine. It's whatever.
those guys are a basis to really grow
But
your team.
here we go.
It's like building it with missionaries in a lot of ways. And to me,
I'm more upset about the Topps thing.
Bruce Bochy, who's outstanding, there's no question about it. It's going to take a lot for him to bring that team together to make that team a long-term perennial contender, especially in that division.
And their spending is if they're spending to win right now. I mean, these are more, even though it's a 5-year deal, these are more short-term looks at signings, right? You're trying to sign guys in their prime right now, even Seager and Senator too. Like, you're trying to win going forward, and I will say there is some good pitching coming up.
Well, I don't have any ill will for Herschel Walker. He wanted to be a senator. I don't think Herschel Walker is right now with, you know, I mean, I believe people can change. I really do. But I think having somebody that closely removed from being that guy, you know, it's just a few years here. I think it's too much risk. Whereas, you know, we've at least seen Warnock's work ethic. And that man has a work ethic. And that man is not only about getting reelected. You know, he actually, in my estimation, keep in mind I don't know the man, but he seems like a public servant to me. He's got some spendy ideas that I disagree with, but I understand why he has those ideals. You even think S10 could change? S10 is... Okay, so I have this... I believe S10 can do anything S10 wants to do. S10 can do anything S10 wants to do. If S10 wants to change, S10 can change. If S10 sees a need to change in his life, I believe S10 can change something. You know? But I also think S10's kick-ass. So
I love the fact that, as you said, they give them some flexibility and some defense across the board. And even if they take Jake Cronenworth and put him at first base, that defense becomes better and better and better across the board. I mean, you got Machado at third, you got Bogarts at short, and then Kim at second.
That defense doesn't become better.
A very solid defense.
I do like the fact that he said leave Ha-Seong Kim at short, move Tatis to the outfield, Bogarts at second. That can work. But Cronenworth is not a first baseman.
On the field. They've taken.
I think he's joking. I think it's an inside joke.
Just distributed them all over the field, and now you're talking about.
I don't know that it's an inside joke, but I think it is.
They're able to turn double plays.
Right? If I could change, you could change. Everyone can change. Adrian! Yeah, I realized he didn't say Adrian there. But, you know.
Be there forever, Padres fans. 11 years, $280 million. There's a full no trade clause. There's no opt-outs. He is all yours for a very long time. But wait, I thought he was going to be a Red Sox forever. What happened to him? My goodness. I mean, you look at the homegrown players that are elsewhere. The one that you really highlight and circle that's still being talked about if you're up in Boston is, I mean, I'll come across a Red Sox fan and they'll go, how the heck do we not have Mookie Betts in this franchise? And now, that's going to go away. Why? Because they're going to go, how is Xander Bogaerts?
I don't think Xander Bogaerts is that good.
And not a Boston Red Sox. If not Bogaerts, and now they might say about Devers in years.
He's real nice. These are jokes, people. These are jokes. Paul Kangas is joking. Anyway, I'm all for the jokes. Let's get to dipping. Only Jacob Lazinger is in my unique bonus. Only Jacob Lazinger is in my unique bonus. And this is only a 2-hour unique bonus. I only have Jacob Lazinger in that bonus. I have no one else in that bonus. I have no one else to turn to in that bonus. It is all Jacob Lazinger right now. We ain't never going to change. We ain't doing nothing wrong. We ain't never going to change. So shut your mouth and sing along. You know, my dad used to empty out his shotgun shells, and he'd fill them with black-eyed peas. He'd aim like real low, and he'd tear out your ankles and rip right through your knees. He was a mean son of a bitch. Everybody else listens like, what's he talking about? No, it's song lyrics from a song called We Ain't Never Gonna Change that Daniel and I both love.
7 years, 142. Trevor Story, 6 years, 140.
Third time's a charm, Daniel. Third time's a charm.
When you start to look at those long-term investments, these players are coming.
Third time's a charm.
And they're making long-term investments where you really don't know what you're getting. And majority of the time when you're buying in the free agent market, you're paying for what the player has already done. You also don't really know them internally.
I got vintage wax too. I got 87, 88, Fleer 88, football 81, Tops basketball. I got Stadium Club 2022 if you want something cheap, something new.
So at some point, the organization is going to
I got a lot of bonuses. I got eggs up. I got a 15 at 150 with 15 left that carries over to the night show. Well, I mean, get better ducks.
You weren't even close on your offer, so you do have to be realistic.
Get better ducks. All right, I'm going to put up a duck race that Daniel Lynch can win.
I know they wanted to try, but you weren't close, and you had forever to talk to them. So now you're just losing, what, you get a comp or something like that? I mean, you could have gotten serious assets. They waited too long on bets when it was clear that wasn't going to happen either. That's also a problem for restructuring and reloading your franchise.
It's confusing from a guy like Hein Blue because he's from Tampa. He's seen the restructure. He's seen them do that in a variety of ways and successfully as a Tampa Bay Ray back in the day when he was there. He is not doing that here in Boston. It doesn't.
Here we go.
He's maximizing his assets. Number one, he's not keeping the homegrown players that have won for him and that the fans can identify with and know that they're going to be championship caliber players. That's number one. And number two, as you said, they're not capitalizing on.
Oh, I was hoping we'd get a Trump duck in there for you.
And that's the most surprising thing about what's going on. This is
Panda Bear Daniel. You know Strawberry. Strawberry hat David Ray down there is like, I got this. Oh, look at. Okay. Basic ass Dippin' Daniel. Oh, I was hoping Slick Big City Lawyer was gonna win it. I was pulling for Slick Big City Lawyer.
When Bogarts leaves and Yoshida comes in within the last 48 hours. Anyway, how does that affect the rest of the shortstop market? Because there are still big time players left to sign. I'm talking Carlos Correa.
Basic David Ray up there looks good.
Many teams still looking for a shortstop leader. We'll slice through it next.
He did finish second.
If Damian Lillard would set the spot
Oh.
before it opened, if he listened to those who overlooked him, he never would have heard his name called as a first-round pick. And if he let 6 all-star selections go to his head,
I gotta run this. Look at all those basics. All those basics, I gotta run them.
that's the fighting spirit. That's what makes him honorable. Modelo, root for those.
All them basics is like a mathematical oddity.
Turns out some wishes do come true. You'll never know. And it turns out that Joe is a quality insurance company that's been saving people money for nearly 60 years. For a great low rate, for nearly 60 years of quality coverage, go to Joe.
Dippin' Daniel. Can we all give it up for the fact that Big City Lawyer's in a clown costume?
This December, 1
Slick Big City Lawyer. Is that what you wear to court, Daniel?
Meet 3 sisters. The drummer, the dribbler, and the daydreamer. The dribbler's getting hands-on practice with her Chase First Baking Daydreamer. The daydreamer's making savings simple for the town. Round of applause. And this dreamer, well, she's still learning how to budget, so...
This is hilarious.
Chase First Baking. Freedom for kids, control for parents. One banquet rules for both.
This is like moving out of the realm of conspiracy theory and moving into the realm of fact. Still, he's got a second, a first. I think it's fact that David Ray does dominate duck races.
It's crazy.
It's an all-you-can-eat holiday buffet. The smorgasbord of all you want, all you want. Then I sit at the long table.
My turn. Let's go with that one. Oh, it says you're about to receive $25 with Zelle. You're welcome. I wonder who this could be from.
I don't know. But they probably want you to know when you ask for Zelle.
Fourth for David Ray.
Oh, and then it works even if you bank so with
Right? Dippin' Daniel, that's going to be you from now on. I was hoping you'd like Slick Big City Lawyer.
Back on MLB Now, presented by Fisher Investments. Good to be a shortstop.
There's a win for NYC Taper.
Shortstop entering the free agent year of play.
But even still, David Ray was in the money.
And Xander Bogaerts signing Carlos Correa and Dansby Swanson still up for grabs, and they're going to cash out. Scotty Romero and Bo Porter. So first off, taking one step back, Bo, your thoughts on those signings and how it's going to affect the rest of the offseason?
Well, one, when you look at both of those signings, I think it actually helps Correa. It strengthens his argument with any team that he's going to sit down with. But to me, I'm going to go to the Trey Turner signing.
1 second, boys.
The Phillies getting close and not being able to get over the hump. I I believe this is the missing piece.
Hey Casey, what's up?
Especially once Bryce Harper is back and healthy.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Let's see what we got here. Come on, fellas. Let's get in and get rolling. Anybody interested in Stadium Club? 13 spots left in Stadium Club. We can pre-sell some Absolute for the North to open when they get on.
This couple was headed to the farmer's market. When they got a chip, they drove to Safeway for a same-day repair. And with their insurance, it was no cost to them. That service the way you need it.
Go fast.
Outside your home at night, but it's too dark to see without a light. You'd love to have a light right out your window, but with contractors, fixtures, and higher utility bills, you'll spend a fortune. You need Bionic Duo from Bell & Howell, the wireless solar outdoor light with digital motion detection technology that automatically turns on the instant motion is detected and off when it stops.
Go.
The solar panel can absorb the sun's energy all day to energize the light all night. No wiring, batteries, or electricity bills. Bionic Duo's unique design combines the look of a security camera and light to help keep porch pirates and intruders away 24 hours a day. Single lights offer limited coverage, but Bionic Duo's dual fixtures with high-intensity LED lamps double the coverage area. And they're fully adjustable so you can direct the light where you need it. It's like having two side lights in one. With Bionic Duo, you'll never come home in the dark again. You'll enjoy the safety of light along walkways and entryways. And it's perfect for pets and kids evenings outdoors. It's the ideal lifestyle light for entertaining friends and enjoying outdoor quality family time. Add the yardstick today to illuminate your beautiful garden tonight. And Bionic Duo goes on when he's got to go and off when he comes back in. With instant motion detection, Bionic Duo alerts and deters unwanted visitors. And it's the easy way to keep critters, big and small, away without harming them.
Here we go.
An all-season outdoor durable. So you can
We have that combo deal.
with the solar power of Bionic Duo for just $29.95. But wait, call right now and you can get a second Bionic Duo for 50% off. And we'll even ship it to you free. And Bionic Duo is backed by the Bell & Howell 5-year replacement warranty. Here's how it works.
To order, call 1-800-350-0219. That's 1-800-350-0219 or go to bionicduo.com. So call 1-800-350-0219. That's 1-800-350-0219 or order online at bionicduo.com.
Hey, kitty.
People remember commercials. So to help you remember that Liberty Mutual customizes your home insurance. Here's one that'll really take you out.
Wow, what'd you get, Ryan?
All right. Man, why are you making me cough, buddy? Dippin' Daniel, from here on out, I hear you.
Only pay for what you need.
Ha. I hear you, but I've also got plenty of vintage. Get in for set breaks. Get in for eggs. Get in for the all show unique, which you are due on. You are due in that all show unique. Well, bye. She clearly chose mommy over me.
And money. Taiwan Walker, Jameson Taillon, Zach Eflin, Jose Quintana, and Andrew Heaney signing for what looked like some pretty solid numbers based on the pedigree for these guys. Ruben, your thoughts? Yeah, the big numbers. I mean, there is a real premium on innings, and teams are not wanting to have their clubs have like the bullpen make up 60% of their innings. Wait, that doesn't work. That does not work, believe me. And so you're seeing these numbers escalate because they want some innings out of their starters now, and that 5 innings ain't gonna cut it. What is this though? What are you working out here? Yeah, there's been so many, obviously so many different free agent signings that just have not worked out. Obviously Strasburg with his injuries. Corbin gave him about a year and a half okay, and got him a ring, but still there are a lot of deals out there for those long-term contracts that don't really pan out. And it's a tough decision for GMs. You really want to try to do your best to develop your own pitching if you can, because these are the numbers you have to throw out there. Now, these are some of the deals with Zach Greinke and Max Scherzer, obviously been outstanding. CC Sabathia and Mike Mussina way back when. Those happen to work out. That is not necessarily the norm. That's why it's so important for you to try to make sure that you develop your own pitching. And there's only maybe 5 or 6 organizations in all of baseball who can do that consistently.
Well, I'll tell you, when I look at this list and see the free agent signings that are out there, the person that sits in the best position to me is Carlos Rodon. And he's made himself more money just sitting on a couch
Go.
these deals, because when you look at productivity and what he brings to the table, whatever team ends up getting this guy, he's going to tip the field for that organization. So when the off-season started, he was projected at 5 years, 135. The asking price now is 7 years, 210. So when you think about it, he has a birthday coming on Saturday. If I'm him, I just hold off and wait till around Christmas and see what.
Egg me. Let's egg you, Danny boy. We will egg you, Dan. You'll also go in that 15 at 150. Larry Conger is also going to get an egg. Larry Conger goes first because his was first. Monopoly spin for Larry Conger. VIP and a bam for Daniel Lynch. Sorry, buddy.
Good for you, Carlos. Keep watching and keep sitting, and your time will come very soon. We'll see who signs him. Just about every team, obviously.
Tell you what, Dan, I'm gonna Monopoly spin you instead of VIP and a bam you.
Breakdown coming up next on MLB Now.
MLB Now is presented by Fisher Investments, where the difference
So there you go. Monopoly spins are there.
It's easy to think that all money managers
7 left in the 10 at 100.
Fisher investments.
See, I was kind on this day. This was me being kind.
Well, you must earn commissions on trades.
Never Fisher.
Okay, then you probably sneak in some hidden and layered fees.
No, we structure our activities so we do better and our clients do better. That might be why most of our clients come from other money managers. At Fisher Investments, we're clearly different.
We love our new home. There's so much space. We have a guest room now. But yeah, thanks.
You're still actually getting said. Expired. 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 It's a lot of house. Hope you can keep it clean.
At least Geico makes bundling our home and car insurance easy.
Which helps us save a lot of money.
Oh, Teddy, did you get my friend request?
Oh, I'll have to check. Yeah, Joni's here.
Bundling made easy. Go to geico.com. Let's first step on all electric Chevy Blazer EV. 0 to 60 in under 4 seconds. And up to 320 miles of range on a full charge. EVs for everyone, everywhere. Chevrolet.
Life has never felt so expensive. So why is Omar sneezing like a baby? Because he made the smart choice to shop with IKEA. Jamie hasn't stopped dancing since she left the store. With IKEA, you're caring for your wallet, and each other, and your desk, and the place. Now you can afford even more with new benefits for IKEA family members, including 5% off all eligible purchases in store. Every visit, every day. IKEA.
We always believed the wealth of experience was a small town. Turns out, we were wrong. Wherever Jim Beam is welcome, you'll be welcome too.
On Prime Video this Thursday, The Raiders, The Rams, squaring off in SoCal. Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern, only on Prime Video. No idea.
When you do silky smooth caramel wrapped in Cadbury chocolate, the world is suddenly overflowing with joy. Cadbury Caramel.
People who come to cricket stay with cricket.
With my cricket plan, everything is consistent. It's always going to be the same price. No worries.
Cricket is easy, it's affordable, customer service is top notch. That's why I've been with it for so long.
I got my phone from Cricket and it's amazing. As a journalist, I use it for basically everything.
Great phones, great deals. Now that's the story. Smiles, you're on Cricket.
The Guardians find a way to win again. They'll be talking about this one for a long time. The craziest game of the year.
MLB Network Countdown. Monday at 2 Eastern on MLB.
Listen, I'm not misunderstood at all. You will directly understand me.
Minor league deal for Jason Hayward. Let's go. Reuniting with Freddie Freeman. That's right, yes. Bring some of that glove to see what the bat looks like. All about defense. Cracks the roster. All about defense. That's right.
Hayward to the Dodgers.
Scotty Bummer, Mayo, Bo Porter, you start for us. Pick a free agent that is still left after all the chaos during the winter meetings that you'd like to place with a ball club.
I'm going to place Carlos Correa with the Baltimore Orioles. When you look at the Baltimore Orioles, they have $0 committed past 2023.
He said Correa to the Orioles is what he expects.
To be a cornerstone of an organization that was plus 31 this season.
Yep, former Brave.
That they have in their system. I think
But he's so far removed from it that, you know.
Nationals signed Jason Wolf. They actually took them off, and they ended up winning the World Series championship in 19.
I love that call. Baltimore did fire than I expected, just based on the season they've had. Let's go. It's time. You're right, man. You're me.
Since Wilson Contreras signed, I'm surprised if Christian Vasquez is not somebody that people are on right now, and I think he's going to go to the Cubs. I think there's a nice fit there. The Cubs have been a little bit more aggressive. They got to try to battle there in that middle conference, and I think this is a guy that he is a winner, man. He's got a ring. He's a popular guy, and I think it's really
Yes, he did.
For somebody to get him.
He had the couch theory too. Sit on the couch, watch guys sign for more like Contreras, and cash out soon.
Let me be clear, I love Swanson. I love Swanson. I think there's better out there. I don't think he's the best. I would love to have him again, but I don't want like a huge overspend on him just because I love the guy.
Welcome to fun dining. Have you thought about your wish? I wish that Shaq was my real life big brother. Aww.
What's up, little bro?
Turns out some wishes do come true. And it turns out that General is a quality insurance company that's been saving people money for nearly 60 years.
Shaq broke your leg.
For a great low rate and nearly 60 years of quality coverage, make the right call and go with the General.
When you get a chip in your windshield,
Oh, I definitely agree with that.
when they got a chip, they drove to safety for a same-day repair. And with their insurance, it was no cost to them. That service the way you need it.
Before tax credits help transform real estate development, before $1 trillion were earmarked for infrastructure, before ESG reshaped private equity investing, CohnReznick's industry-leading advisors understood these market forces and helped our clients change the game. Let us help put your business at the forefront to optimize performance, manage risk, and maximize stakeholder value. CohnReznick, advisory, assurance, tax. Get ready to change your game.
Thanks to Chase, Angie's not sweating his texts since there's zero overdraft fees if she overdraws me $50 or less. And Kyle, well, he's keeping calm with another day where just his balance if he overdraws by more than $50. Overdraft assist from Chase. Make more of what's yours.
We are explorers of a new age, new era. Who've been chosen to give light to the possibilities. Abundance that's been reserved for the believers. Those who aren't afraid to tap into their greatness, their genius. Wisdom is weaved in the waves we make, in the monumental moments we create, in the mountains we elevate. So let's celebrate. Cheers to being pioneers of this new frontier.
Subway dropping 12 new subs for the all-new Subway series menu.
New Monster's juicy steak and crispy bacon.
But what about the new boss? It looks so good, it makes me hangry.
Settle down there, big guy.
The new Subway series. What's your pick?
More truck owners are switching to Ram, which means more people with holiday spirit are switching to Ram. And more people with not so much. More people who love the cold. And more people who don't. They're good neighbors. And more people covered in tree sap are switching to Ram.
Now get 2,000 total bonus cash plus monthly payments for 90 days on the 2022 Ram 1500 Big Norm Crew Cab.
It may be the off season, but there's no off switch for the Mad Dog.
The winter has arrived, and we come out today with a bang.
High Heat with Christopher Russo, always on full blast. Weekdays at 1 Eastern on MLB Network.
All right, fellas, let's get in. I got that unique.
All that hot stove this morning. Great to have you with us here on Hot Stove. Alongside Anthony Recker, Matt Vanper, Sierra Santos is going to join us as well. Let's start crew with us, Justin White, Jason Love, and everybody else out of Belfort as well. It's funny, when we get these newspapers getting to us here, Anthony, and you look at it and you go, already this feels out of date. Like $360 million settlement.
Cheap garbage.
In case you're waking up today here on the East Coast, as I saw the news at 6 a.m. this morning, I said, wait, what? Xander Bogaerts signed with the San Diego Padres, 11 years, $280 million. Unbelievable.
I wasn't expecting to see that news, and I certainly wasn't expecting to see that number next to Xander Bogaerts. All I can say is I am happy for X. Good for you. I mean, my goodness, that's a nice take home for a guy who I didn't have making quite that much, but for Boston, I mean,
Yeah, well, we're going to go through all the winter meeting stuff. This is one of the greatest winter meetings in recent history between the winners and the losers, all the moves being made, and one guy who was all over it, J.P. Morosi, you're bringing our friend right now. John Paul was living up to his billing. It was unbelievable. Breaking news with regards to the biggest offseason stroke, Sarah Judge, and I believe 5:20 local time. Then he was dominating with Matt Vasgersian, Lord Johnny, the entire quid, close, no rest for the wicked. JP is back.
All right, fellas, I got Daniel Lynch, Larry Conger, Jacob Lazinger in that unique. I got Lenny Pipp on the way to join the unique.
Drink for the old take my money. There's a guy that don't take my money. Xander Bogaerts is coming to San Diego.
What a winter meetings indeed, Adnan and Anthony, and great to be with you here early this morning here in San Diego. A couple things stand out, and I mentioned this last night on MLB Tonight as we had our live coverage following the Bogaerts signing. We're seeing in the industry now, there are teams that are willing to spend extraordinary amounts to bring in superstars, and the industry, to me, is dividing itself.
Xander Bogaerts
Those that are going to pay this premium
is not a superstar.
like Judge, like one presumes Correa and Swanson when they sign as well, to bring in superstars. This is an ownership decision. The San Diego Padres just took away a player for the Boston Red Sox who has won 2 World Series in Boston, a homegrown Red Sox, a pillar of the organization for a long time, the hub of their clubhouse, conscience of the team. The Red Sox did not spend, according to reports yesterday from the Boston Globe, anywhere near the final price. And now the Red Sox, Adnan and Anthony, they have a lot of questions to answer. Rafael Devers is a free agent 1 year from now. Their pitching rotation at the moment, they have Nick Pivetta back, but a number of their other
All right, fellas, let's see who got in.
are free agents. Michael Wacha, Rich Hill, and
Waka, 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 waka.
they still had
I love Michael Waka's name. That's probably the best name in baseball.
Chris Sale, who made 2 major league starts in 2022, is probably their number 1.
After watching that Bogaerts deal, I'm like, yeah, Dansby's walking.
How's the issue?
Congratulations to starting Atlanta Braves shortstop Vaughn Grissom.
There are those who might compare him and say, would you rather have Turner? Would you rather have Correa? Bogaerts is an elite shortstop, multiple-time All-Star, and someone who in the clubhouse sets a very professional and collaborative tone, which I think is going to be helpful for the Padres in this year of transition for someone who we haven't yet mentioned, Fernando Tatis Jr. Remember this, last night becomes the night, definitively and for the foreseeable future, in which Fernando Tatis Jr. is announced formally as an outfielder. I'm not sure if you went to the MLB at-bat app right now, if he's still listed as an infielder. He will not be an infielder anymore. There's not room. Tatis has to be an outfielder, and more than likely, Adnan and Anthony, a corner outfielder. You have Grisham in center, and then Soto and Tatis in the corners, and then the 4 infielders that we mentioned earlier. There simply isn't room.
What does this mean now for the market for like Carlos Correa and Dansby Swanson? Because those numbers just got inflated, didn't they?
They really did. Right now, Adnan, there's a very strong possibility Dansby Swanson signs for more than $200 million. I would not have predicted
Wow.
when the offseason began, but you have to adjust your expectations to the reality in which we are living. And players, not just superstars, are getting substantially more than what was forecast. That was even the case yesterday with Masataka Yoshida with the Boston Red Sox. So Swanson and Correa. With Correa, a lot of people in the industry believe the San Francisco Giants now become the favorites for Carlos Correa. They need a superstar. Correa very eager to have that mantle, that place in San Francisco, one of the iconic brands in Major League Baseball, and a team that really, Adnan, needs to find a jolt of energy after the 100-win-plus season in 2021, but then did not make the playoffs
Like,
last year. And just
Xander's glove is not great.
with Dansby Swanson. I happen to think the Cubs, Adnan, are a really good fit for Dansby for a couple reasons. Number one, we've referenced on the show before, his fiance Mallory Pugh, a star soccer player for the Chicago Red Stars, so that would be helpful to have the first couple of Chicago sports, both playing for teams in Chicago. That'd be wonderful. It worked out that way from a personal standpoint. But the baseball fit is there as well. The Cubs would be a better team if Nico Horner moves to second base and they bring in Swanson. They're a team that has been now certainly absent from the playoffs for a couple of years and needs to find a way to get back into that conversation. Swanson, a World Series champion, someone that who I believe is still in the prime of his career and will be for a while, an elite defensive player.
Lenny Pipp has gotten in.
Of course, Dansby Swanson, a former #1 overall pick from Vanderbilt, and the Cubs GM, Carter Hawkins, also played baseball at Vanderbilt. So keep that connection in mind.
Keep in mind that 15 at 150 carries over.
And the Dodgers as well. We have to remember that. The Dodgers no longer have Corey Seager. They no longer have Trey Turner. They need to find someone to at least fill out that infield. Whether they trust Gavin Lux to play shortstop is another question. But the Dodgers have yet to be
$10 break credits.
I think at some point in time they'll make
Lenny Pip.
When he wants that lock up, he'll do it. Whether it's Acuna, Albies, Riley. The fact that Swanson was not locked up to me was always concerning. As Brian, there's a chance he could flee. Another guy who doesn't sleep, Harold Reynolds, texting me, JP. He is not buying Tatis goes to a corner outfield spot. He says Tatis goes to second base. Kim is obviously spectacular defensively, but he's saying offensively, come on, there's no way. Tatis goes to second base. So push back there. We'll see.
I don't know. We'll see. I'm looking around. Where's Harold? I mean, he's welcome to join the show. If Harold wants to chime in, come on, H. I'm still here, man. Let's go.
I was going to say, he should join you. Maybe the next segment we'll get H on. You guys can debate. We're pretty happy. Thank you.
All right, let's see what that did.
Bring back the old Harold BK format from years ago.
You got an Archives and Bowman Chrome HTA. Did that close HTA? I'd love to. Yes, it did. All right, let's break this.
I wish that Shaq was my real life big brother.
What's up, little bro? Turns out some wishes do come. And it turns out
Roll a 3.
60 years. Well, great, all right. And then 60 years of quality coverage, go with the joke.
1, 2, 3. Hector Metric Lenny with the back card. There is no order to these. It's just the way it is.
So why is almost changing? Because he made a smart choice to shop with IKEA. Jamie has stopped dancing since she left the store. With IKEA, you're in for your wallet, and each other, and your guests, and the planet. Now, even more new benefits for IKEA families.
Go.
That's why we're committed to providing the highest quality products at the lowest prices.
All right, card 1.
Stop by your local Hollywood feed store.
We keep pulling this guy. Kevin Kendall going to James Exter. Kevin Kendall Sparkle to $2.99.
Come see why Hollywood Feed is a different breed of defensive lifestyle.
Card 2. Good prospect here. Ryan Reckley. 2022 free agent class, international class from the Bahamas, from the Jazz Chisholm School. Ryan Reckley. Ryan Reckley, a big upside guy, really big upside guy, Ryan Reckley. All right, Lenny Pip, green, cracked ice green. Cade Marlowe, Seattle Mariners, numbered to 99. What's going on, Brian? Good offensive numbers for this guy. He's a little old. He's from South Georgia. He's had some seasoning in the minor leagues. Went through 3 levels of minor league baseball last year, posting a near 9 OPS. No, posting a 934 OPS with 26 homers. He has a lot of pop, and we'll see if it translates to the big. Cade Marlowe.
1,550 RBI. This felt like a long overdue case. And if you use a character clause, he's definitely a good guy. Everyone loves Fred McGriff, so this was a no-brainer, right?
Everybody loves Fred McGriff. You know, I think he got lost in the steroid era. I mean, not specifically because of his numbers. I just think that ballot for the last 10 years until it's finally been cleared off a little bit over the last couple of years. That was just so overwhelming. It was hard to pick 10 guys out of that.
B.J. Upton had a good career. B.J. Upton was an ultimate miss, but like you're still right to talk about Boss Man Jr. like that. B.J. Upton wasn't a scouting fail. Like, he didn't become a superstar, but he became something good. Boss Man Jr. It doesn't always work out. Matter of fact, it doesn't work out more often than it does.
This is a question too. Where does he go in as? I'm partial and biased in Toronto. I want to see the Blue Jay jersey, but does he go in as a Brave?
Like, was Miguel Tejada a scouting fail? Certainly no.
He goes in with an Atlanta hat or whatever that is. But it's honestly possible that Fred McGriff is going to go in alone, which would be, you know, I mean, it would be great for him to have the spotlight on him, but it really wouldn't be good for the Hall of Fame. I would say there's a real possibility of that happening.
Yeah, it's interesting. Well, what's not going to happen is Barry Bonds or Roger Clemens getting in. You know, those guys were getting closer, Joe. They weren't quite the 75% threshold, obviously, to gain a bits, but numbers were increased each year, 60%. Maybe more younger voters willing to look past the election reviews, but this contemporary ballot voting, man, fewer than 4. That's a damning number, and they don't get another chance now for 3 years. What do you think of it?
Well, I think their chances of getting into the Hall of Fame through any kind of committee like this is zero. They're just not getting in. I mean, it is very clear.
All right, who else is getting in?
It's very clear where the executives stand on them. Their best chance, weirdly, was to get in with the writers, and you know the Hall of Fame.
Well, 5-tool players does not mean that they'll have that they will be a major leaguer. It doesn't. Matter of fact, 5-tool player in the minor leagues is often a low floor high ceiling guy. Like, there's a high failure rate with MLB prospects.
Take them off the ballot and figure, you know, maybe down the road they'll put together a special committee or something. I think that's very likely. It was honestly a waste of time to put them on the ballot this year because they have no chance of getting in.
That's hysterical to think the writers is their best bet. Like, I think Clemens was okay in the media. Bonds, Joe, are you kidding? He was orderly with a capital O towards the media, and that's his best chance now.
Well, I'll go one higher. I think that was Kurt Schilling's best chance. Kurt Schilling, who hates the writers, who talks constantly about it, he got really close with the writers. He got what, 7 votes on this? He didn't even get half the votes. So even he's a guy that the other Hall of Famers and the executives are not thrilled with. And you know, these guys can hate the writers all they want, but the writers are the ones that probably gave them their best shot.
Well, in the contemporary ballot, it's you get 16 voters and you get to vote for 3. Right?
Yes,
So that's tough. I mean, to have to pick 3 out of what was
There you go.
a big list. I mean, I thought Dale Murphy would get a little bit more.
Yeah, Felix PA. Yeah. But, like, this has happened.
How much are they, you know, I don't even know
But, I mean, think about it. Think about how many stars Major League Baseball is capable of having at any point in time.
You know, it's not
Like, it's only logic that tells you most of these guys have to fail.
Put you on there, perfect man, if they balance a couple of times. But I think you're right. It really hit a
Time to get in, fellas.
There's like, I think it's called the prisoner's dilemma. It's like a numbers thing that makes it really tough. When you have 16 people voting and they only get 3 votes apiece, it's really tough to get it so that more than 1 or even 0 players get in because the votes get split. If this ballot had been a little bit different, if Dwight Evans had been on this ballot, if Whitaker had been on this ballot, some other guys who have gained support in the past on this ballot, it's possible even Trevor Brick wouldn't have gotten in.
Hall of Fame just always generates this discourse. I think unlike any of the sports, Joe Fancy, the outstanding writer, Triple Joe, and the Baseball 100. Hope it's a stocking stuffer for me, and I will get around to sooner or later. Good stuff, man. Awesome, thank you. Joe Costanzi still to come here on Hostile Wolverine against Ellen Adair, an excellent actress and a die-hard Philadelphia Phillies fan. Cannot wait to see her thoughts on Trey Turner coming to Philly.
Oh, I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree, Larry. Boss Man Jr. had a good, long, lucrative career.
Look back at the 70s super teams, the turbulent 80s, and the record-setting 90s. Tonight at 8 Eastern on MLB Network.
This isn't your grandpa shaver. No bumps or burns. Every curve, every angle, perfect shave. Takes your shave to a
Introducing Micro Touch Titanium Rover, the new all-terrain wet-dry smart shaver. Instantly senses and contours every surface for a fast, perfect shave.
It is amazing.
So, guys, we've got like 45 minutes left in this show, and we are nowhere near where we need to be. So we got bonuses to get into. We got bonuses you can get. We got that 10 at 100 down to 100. I got $100 eggs. Guys, for the next 45 minutes, I'm going to be running double eggs. Double egg time. It is double egg time. Double eggs.
Suspension of your skin stays on it. It's over. It goes everywhere. Face, neck, shoulders, head. No nicks, no cuts. Perfect shape.
Deploy the titanium-coated edger for perfect sideburns and neck, cordless and rechargeable lithium-ion, and an intelligent LED status panel to take the guesswork out of shaving.
The Titanium Rover is a big upgrade. It's like a modern electric car. We've jumped that far forward since the last time we bought an electric razor. If you want a smooth, clean shave with no bumps or burns, get the Titanium Rover.
Micro Touch Titanium Rover for a perfect shave on face, neck, body, and hair. Guaranteed or your money back. You can pay hundreds for a shaver that can't do what the Rover does. But now, get the Micro Touch Titanium performance you want and the results you need for only 2 payments of $29.99. Get yours now at titaniumrover.com or call 1-800-948-4991.
It has a clean-cut shave with no bumps or burns. Get it?
The new all-terrain wet-dry smart shaver, Micro Touch Titanium Rover.
You want to go fast, go faster. And put the devil on your shoulder. Take him for a ride.
What's going on, Tom? Double eggs right now. Double eggerinos. Double eggs. Ham and eggs bonus. Come get it. Double eggs right now. Bounties on Bowman Chrome. A good unique bonus that you can get into. A lot of busts. A lot of busts. I don't focus on the busts. They're going to happen. But, you know.
Trey Turner, an 11-year deal to the Phillies. Deal for the Phillies, $300 million over 11 years.
They had a glaring hole at shortstop, and their ownership group filled the void with the best shortstop available.
Probably one of the best players in the game. He does everything well. Taiwan Walker and the Bills have agreed to a 4-year, $72 million deal.
This guy's a very good pitcher. He's got a tremendous split. This guy's a workhorse. I love this signing for them. If you're a Phillies fan, you're fired up right now.
A lot of the fighting Bills are getting it done. Notable additions so far: Matt Straub, Andrew Vasquez, Luis Ortiz. Reported deals here. Tyler Walker, 4 years, $72 million. 18th of the year, and Trey Turner, 11 years.
Dos huevos. Dos huevos.
And some key free agents there. Zach Eflin as well, Cal Gibson. And you see a whole host of names there, primarily relievers. Has a lot to remake what that means for Rob Thompson's team. But when it comes to Phillies, as big a fan as you'll meet, Ellen Adair, a terrific actress and just a diehard baseball fan. Look what you're wearing. You already got your Trey Turner swag ready to go.
Well, I've had this sweatshirt since 2017, and so yeah, I know it's a little casual to go on national TV, but yeah, I've been a Trey Turner fan for a really, really long time, and so yes.
I don't think it's quite like that. And then again, not all minor leaguers are created equal. Like, I would look at it as this many #1 draft picks make it. This percentage of #1 international free agents make it. This percentage of 1 through 10 make it. This percentage of like the 2nd through 5th international prospect make it. What's going on, Gareth? Like, you got to remember, not all these guys have the same odds. And to give them the same odds is really silly.
Given that there are years where he's led the league in batting average, and there's years where he's led the league in offensive WAR, he's really a very well-rounded player. But I also think that he's a particularly good fit for the Phillies. He's a perfect leadoff.
Dude, like, he's not defensively a very good shortstop. And that's the problem. You need a glove at shortstop. But gloves win championships at shortstop. That's why I like Dansby Swanson better. All right, who's getting double eggs? Double EGGS.
In that particular area. So that's been a need for the Phillies, and he's going to address that. And I also think that Turner is just a fantastic pick for the particular rule changes that we're going to see in 2023. So obviously, because he has good range, and now the shift is going to be limited, he's going to be able to help the Phillies even more than he would have in this past year. And secondly, obviously, that 99 percentile sprint speed, which has really not gone down at all in his age 29 season, is going to play up incredibly with the rule changes that now incentivize stolen bases. You know, my friend Tom Tango said that he's going to lead the league in stolen balks, and I just can't wait to see it. I want him to run amok on the base paths. It's going to be fantastic.
Good morning. Good shout out to Tom Tango. I can't even imagine what you were like during this postseason run. My dear friend John Fisher is a diehard Phillies fan. He was staying, I think, mortgaging his home to go to as many games as he could with his father, with his wife, family, etc. I can't imagine what you were doing during these games. Tell me about how many games you actually went to and what that atmosphere was like at Citizens Bank.
It was absolutely incredible. It was just like nothing.
Got my boarding pass for tomorrow.
Because of course I hadn't been. Yes, that was how I was. I hadn't been lucky enough to go to a Phillies postseason game before in my life, and I went to 5. So the first Phillies postseason game that I ever went to was their game versus the Braves, where Aaron Nola was absolutely fantastic, and when Rhys Hoskins did the bat spike, I think it was as happy as I've ever been in my life. Like, I mean, I've maybe been as happy at other times, but it was just like, that is the ceiling for my happiness. I was screaming. I couldn't feel my face. It was truly incredible. And then I went to all 3.
Lenny Pip got in. No one has taken my double eggs, and that is all that is in my unique.
Memories that I will carry with me for the rest of my life.
So, yeah, what are we doing?
Love seeing them in the World Series. Love seeing them spending right now. Congrats to you, and hope another great season for Philadelphia. When we come back here on the Hot Stove, we'll say something. Rex got this one loaded up for a while. It's second end of the show. He didn't get to say something that first time. It's covered. Yeah, covered.
What are you doing, buddy? I'm not sitting like that where you can do that. What are you doing? You back again? You've been coming in here an awful lot, interrupting my work. Let me clean you out of seat. No. Clear you out of seat. I just told you I'm clearing you out of seat. Don't get impatient with me. She got impatient with me. The cat is a wreck. Beyond impatient.
Now you can afford even more with new benefits for IKEA family members, including 5% off all eligible purchases in store. Every visit, every day. IKEA.
We always believed the Wellesley Spirit was a small town. Turns out we were wrong.
All right.
You'll be welcome too.
Tell me the Jimmy Johnson.
Who else is getting in, guys? I got a lot of deals out there. A lot of specials out there.
Insurance company that's been saving people money for nearly 60 years. For a great low rate and nearly 60 years of quality coverage, go with the General.
Probably. Oh, she just went outside.
Okay, you get that bed before you go.
We got a new kitty door on the porch. I just saw her run underneath my truck. See if I can talk to her. Cleo, what are you doing? Cleo! That's hilarious. She peeks out when she hears me speaking on the intercom. Cleo!
I played forever. The game was so fun. I wish I could play on a Sunday afternoon one time.
That was fun. That was hilarious.
Downs, ebbs, flows, the adrenaline rushes. You can't find anything that can come close to that.
The Guardians find a way to win again. They'll be talking about this one for a long time. The craziest game of the year.
MLB Network Countdown. The year's top games. Monday at 2 Eastern.
Alright, double eggs right now. Double eggs. We still got some time. Let's do it, but let's do it.
Hell, say something right one time.
Have the nerve to say something.
Alright, my Photoshop skills are trash, but they're not worse than Bryson Stott. Oh. Wow. Nice though, right? Welcoming him to the team, Trey Turner.
That's like the thing to do right now. A bad Photoshop job, you just own it.
Ironic.
Say something. Okay, so for me, this is easy. My 7-year-old, this was like a month ago now. I want to do this last time on the show. He had to get evaluated for a travel team. A 7-year-old. And then, yes, and which next year, in November, when it was freezing, like raining, what are we doing out there? Then I had to buy a bag, so now I'm on even more of a rant. Like, these things are expensive, guys. Wow.
But he's a five-tool player. He did great on that.
There we go.
Welcome to Intentional Talk. Here are your hosts, Matt Yama and Dan Lisa.
Yes, sir. Hello. How are you, sir? Great. Wow, a lot of money being spent in San Diego. Oh, baby. Woo. Middle of the night last night. Sander Bogart's no longer a Red Sox.
It's absolutely amazing. It was like watching a movie for 3 or 4 days on this network. The coverage in San Diego, every couple of hours, he was like, "Well, no way, that didn't just happen." You get on your phone, you text people, you get on Twitter, whatever. Absolutely amazing. Stephen Nelson, Kevin Millar working their way back from San Diego, so you're stuck with us. Xander Bogaerts. Welcome to the show, everybody. Xander Bogaerts, what do you make of this deal? This is a huge deal. 11 years and $280 million to go from Boston to San Diego.
Paid a premium for a guy known as a marquee player. Not only a marquee player, a marquee clubhouse presence guy. A guy that is a high-level guy that brings up the room. And I think what the Padres are trying to do, they came this close to beating the Phillies.
that was a nip-and-tuck series, Philadelphia Phillies, and I think right now the Padres are close. They feel like the Dodgers are a little bit vulnerable. They're aging a little bit. They've got some concerns of their rotation, and I think right now the Padres feel like this is the time to strike. How about that infield right now? You've got Machado, you've got Bogarts, you've got a second baseman that can play, and now you're going to have to move Jake Cronenworth, who's at second over to first base.
There we go. What? Yeah, like I see Cleo on the thing. I saw her run under my truck, and she poked her head up. Was looking like, what? Yeah, she's under my truck right now.
Is very winnable. They don't have to worry about it. They're concerned about the Dodgers. And I know if I'm a Dodgers fan right now, or member of the Dodgers organization, like, okay, listen, we still won the regular season, but I thought this move in bringing in Bogarts signaled a couple of things. One, they're serious. And two, Manny Machado after next year hasn't opted out in his contract. So, with that said, I think the Padres, this is some protection for down the road. But you look at 2023, what that lineup could potentially look like, and then when they get Fernando Tatis Jr. back into the mix, which, guess what? He's going to be playing in the outfield. There's no room at the end in the infield. When he comes back in Padre Union, he'll be in the outfield.
Yeah, that's where I was going to go next, because it was only a couple of years ago they gave him over 300 million, and we figured at the time, well, this is a guy who's going to be based on the body, based on the ability. He's your shortstop, and he's going to be that way until me and you are maybe 6 feet under. I mean, that's what it appeared to me. You believe he's an outfielder.
There's no room for him right now in the infield, with a couple of reasons why. This guy that he's
Pretty happy to. You're probably gonna get Dansby.
He's gonna find himself.
No, Chicago is gonna get Dansby. I forget, you're a Cardinals, not Cubs fan. So the Cubs are probably gonna get Dansby, and you do want Dansby.
That part of the infield, that is secured and locked in. So I think when he does come back, that being the case, it's going to be in center field. Soto is going to be in right field.
Like with what's going on there, it's
let's give them.
It's like.
I happen to be lucky enough to be in the series in which they beat LA. That was an amazing achievement. But
Dansby is mid. Dansby is an elite defensive shortstop with a good bat. That is not mid. Dansby's what, top 5? Edman is better? You are officially nuts. Edman is not better defensively. Nico will move to second. Edman is not better offensively. Let me look up Tommy Edman's stats. Are you for real? Are you for real? First off, he's in the same league as Dansby Swanson. Dansby Swanson won the goal glove. He has one stat above Dansby, and that's stolen bases. You know, that's it.
They feel like they match up with the Dodgers. Maybe not player for player. The Dodgers on paper.
Dansby is a full 4 WAR better than him.
On paper, the Dodgers have been.
What? My brain just exploded, Sam Banks. Anyway.
He was in the conversation, at least my conversation, for possible MVP. But that's for another time, based on what LA lost. Now, the other side, the Red Sox. I'm scratching my head. I'm going this. I'm going, what? What is the plan here?
Yeah, it seems to me like the Padres are acting like the Red Sox, and the Red Sox are acting like the Padres used to act 5 or 6 years ago. I couldn't understand that this was a player going into spring training. We drafted him, we developed him.
Tommy Edman.
Xander Bogarts playing shortstop. He's done everything you wanted him to do.
What's Tommy O doing in the South? He comes in the South every now and then. David Ray is gonna get double eggs. There we go, David Ray. About time somebody does the thing. David Ray. Here we go, David Ray. David Ray took advantage, and let's see what happens.
And the other thing, and again, the reality is this,
15. There we go, David Ray. This is going to be very good. Double eggs is honestly stupid on my part to do. But oh well, my stupidity is your gain. He's already at 25. And a Monopoly. VIP and a BAM. 2 Monopolies. 3 Monopolies. So he gets full Monopoly for that purchase. 25, a VIP, and a BAM. David Ray. And there are 3 left in the 10 at 100. Somebody close that.
Incredible. Fresh mozzarella and pepperoni. Oh, and he falls out. I thought he never fumbled. The new Subway series. What's your pick? Tell me the Jimmy Jungle. Name of the telephone.
Turns out bombs are always right. And it turns out the General is a quality insurance company that's been saving people money for nearly 60 years. For a regular rate and nearly 60 years of quality coverage, go with the General.
When you get a chip in your windshield.
Tom O'Connor. That double egg. 2 left in the 10 at 100.
It was no cost to them. That service the way you need.
Life is expensive, so why is almost losing like a baby? He made the smart choice to shop with IKEA, with new benefits for IKEA family members, including 5% off all eligible purchases.
VIP and a BAM. VIP and a BAM for Tommy O. Yes, sir. You can't always time it. I know Blevins makes it look easy. It's not always possible because you don't... These, like, off the cuff, on the fly dip, it just really depends on what other people are doing. So, like, yeah.
Before we begin, I'd like to thank our sponsor, Liberty Mutual. They customize your car insurance so you only pay for what you need.
That's air. That's nothing. So 3 Monopoly.
Now, contestants ready? Go!
Sup, Charlie G? Just getting ready for my flight, Charlie.
Oh, yes. Are you notified? Doing sleep calculus? Feeling?
It's a celebration.
When real life gets real, Ollie helps you deal.
As the draw was solid again, striking out 9. 2-2 Kevin, and he struck it out. Charlie White will come to the plate.
I don't know, Charlie G. We're celebrating life. I don't know. I know I'll be up there, but I don't think we're getting anything kicked off till 4 o'clock. The trade night is at 4, but that's not exactly what the broadcast is going to be. So I don't know what the broadcast is going to be.
Jacob DeGrom is a member of the Rangers, introduced on Thursday. Look at that, a Rangers hat and jersey, and that's not something that many people thought we would see. Chris Young, Nicholas Bochy, and now Jacob DeGrom with a Rangers hat and uniform. Jacob, I'm going to start you with a softball here. Congrats, but how does that feel to be wearing that hat and that jersey?
Yeah, I'm super excited talking to Boch and see why throughout this process and what they're trying to build here is winning and, for a number of years. So that was exciting and, ultimately it led to this decision. And
I'll be staying in Short Hills, New Jersey.
Jake, was it a tough decision to leave the Mets?
Yeah, definitely. I talked on that.
I don't know anything.
8+ years there.
But Saturday night is trade night.
So the was great to me. My teammates there, had great friends am still from that, and ultimately the fan base. You know, they welcomed me there.
All right, guys, let's keep going. I still got double eggs.
You know, cheering for me and great for me and my family. So,
Still got double eggs.
you know, and
Double EGGGS.
So, when you look back, I know it hasn't been very long, but give me a sense of
Saturday night.
money aside for a second.
Or
The human element is involved as well. Does this feed
wait, oh yeah, I need to look this up.
than being in New York? Was that part of your equation?
No, I wouldn't say that. You know, it was we enjoyed our time there. Like I said, I spent.
Well, let me look this up 1 second.
You know, Jackson spent the first 6 years of his life there, and Aniston the first 4. So we enjoyed it. You know, and it was just talking to CY and Boach and what they wanted to build here. And
December 9th.
in constant contact with them. You know, they were very involved, and I really felt like they wanted me here, and it was the feelings were mutual, and that's ultimately what led to this decision.
You know, Jake, the ballpark seems like a pitcher's ballpark. Did that have any part of a decision on where you were going to be?
Yeah, I didn't think too much into that. You know, it was, you know, you get the calls of what teams you're going to be talking to, and you know, one of them was the Rangers, and you know that was exciting. But then, like I said, after getting all
Friday, I'm gonna be there Friday.
Birch and CY, you know, they really impressed me, and this was something I thought I wanted to be a part of.
Does it excite you to be part of what could be something special with the Rangers down the road, a team that has struggled since they...
Yes, it's Friday night. Sorry, Friday night, yes.
They bring in Simeon and they bring in Seager, and all of a sudden you feel like you could be an additional piece to get this organization.
It is Friday night.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know anything about Saturday. I know it's not me because I'm gonna be on a plane.
Put our team in a position to win, and you know that's what the goal is, and that's what I'm trying to do: put us in the best position to win, and go out there and compete. You know, you guys know baseball. Anything can happen, and you know once we get between the lines, we get all out on the field. So, looking forward to that day.
Hey, Jacob, looking at, you look at innings, you look at games started, how is your health right now? I know you pitched the back half and into the postseason, but right now, do you feel that you are getting ready to be able to throw 30 games?
Yeah, that's the goal. The goal is to go out there every 5th day for 30.
No, I'm flying back Saturday afternoon.
You know, I finished last year feeling really good. You know, felt like I could have kept going once I got over the scap issue, and you know everything felt good. So you know, preparing this off season to go out there and make 30+ starts and put the Texas Rangers in the best position to win when I'm on the mound.
You know, Jake, I marvel watching you pitch, and I think one of the things that amazes me as the longer you pitch, it seemed like your velocity, it has gotten better. Is it just a better understanding of your body?
All right, we still got 15 minutes. Let's get in and get some stuff. Tommy O. Yes, and I don't even know what my live schedule is going to be. I have no clue.
You know, that was one thing that they have here as far as the facilities to constantly be looking at where things are at, and you know that was a huge plus for me. So the in between start stuff, you know, constantly tinkering with your delivery, but getting it to the spot you want and keeping it there. So you know they have all the resources to be able to do that. And, you know, I just think that's going to be a huge plus.
I was listening to your press conference, and two observations. One is Chris Young is one of the only guys who make you look short. That's number one. And I was like, man, I didn't realize how big he was. And number two is you talk about vision and the Rangers' vision. Can you boil that down and be a little bit more specific about what their vision is?
Yeah, the vision's to win. The vision to win a World Series. You know, you look at the signings and guys who are going to be here for a long time and in the farm system, it's unbelievable. So the goal is to, you know, the ultimate goal is to win now, but then continue to win. And, you know, making a commitment to me for 5 years was huge. And that's, you know, I love playing this game and want to play as long as I can. And seeing that and, you know, talking through that with CY and Boach and ultimately Ray, you know, who had the final say in all this. It was something that I saw that looked like an awesome opportunity. So couldn't be more excited about that.
All right, Jake, we've got all the serious stuff out of the way. How about 4 rapid-fire questions for Jacob DeGrom, the DeGrominator? Cowboy boots or cowboy hat?
Both.
Both. Okay, right down to it. I know you like fast food. Question number 2. What's your go-to, your best fast food sandwich?
I kind of stopped eating it.
All right. But Friday night is when I'll be at Milburn, New Jersey. Let me make sure that's the hotel room I booked.
Golf. Great golf in Florida. Would you say New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, now Texas, Florida? Who has the best golf?
I don't know. I quit golfing, so I didn't get to golf much in New York.
All right.
How about you just say Texas?
Yeah. All right. I booked the right night.
You quit golf. You're telling Dan wants to do a whole separate segment on you quitting golf. That's how important it is to Dan. What do you quit?
Well, yeah, I've taken Jackson a couple times, and that turns into let's see how many balls we can try to hit into the bunker. So, hit bunkers the whole time. So what's the point about quitting? So I'm just taking driving range now.
Beautiful.
I cannot, Daniel. It's got to be closer than this. I can't. I just can't. I'm not allowed. Like, in some things, I make my own rules. I'll see what I can do, but I'm not making any promises, Daniel.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
2 spots left, and let's just close it. I got double eggs. That's me doing my part to close it.
We'll talk about it.
Randy Johnson, Pudge Rodriguez, Griffey Jr., big league legends in their prime face a team managed by a 12-year-old.
Welcome to the big leagues, kid.
Little Big League. Friday at 8 Eastern on MLB Network.
Meet Leon the Third, Leon the Second, and Leon the First of them all. 3 generations who all think differently with Chase. Leon saving up for his first set of wheels. Nice try. This Leon's paying for his paint job on the spot. And this Leon, as a Chase private client, he's in the south of France taking out cash with no ATM pins. That's because this family of Leons has Chase.
Actually, this Leon.
Ooh la la. One bank for now, for later, for life. Chase, make more of what's yours.
We love our new home. There's so much space.
We have a guest room now.
But we have hands.
You're slouching again, Ted.
Expired. Expired. Expired.
It's a lot of house. Hope you can keep it clean.
At least Geico makes bundling our home and car insurance easy.
Which helps us save a lot of money.
Oh, Teddy, did you get my friend request?
I'll have to check.
We'll see what we can do, but 2 spots left in it. We can close that. It'd be so easy. A matter of fact, Riako Smith just got a spot in it and took a double egg. So, we got 1 spot left in that. We got 10 left in our 15 at 150.
The excitement, the ups and downs, the ebbs and flows, the adrenaline rushes.
So Riako Smith getting in. He's going to get double eggs. VIP and a BAM. VIP and a BAM for Riako Smith. Boom! Got 9 minutes to get that last spot sold. 9 minutes.
Especially if you're retired or on a fixed income. For a free information kit, call or go online now. This isn't some discount plan or preventive-only coverage. This is real dental insurance that helps cover over 350 procedures, like cleanings, fillings.
Well, I mean, I gave him double eggs, so like,
Even dentures.
I'm gonna give him a Monopoly spin too.
Dental insurance from Physicians Mutual Insurance Company helps cover preventive care, basic work, and major procedures, with no deductibles and no annual maximum. For your free information kit with all the details, call now or visit sendinfokit.com.
Physicians Mutual, Physicians Mutual, think about it. What's the effect on the free agent market? A lot to think about today. We're asking you, the 15th fan.
Double eggs for that last spot.
Coming up next on MLB Network.
Now it's time for That Was Awkward.
Any non-basketball related question? We got the Yankee show coming up next on Yes. What's your reaction to Aaron Judge's contract and him getting that?
I'm a Nationals fan. I really don't care about Aaron Judge at all.
That was awkward.
That was a little awkward. You know what, though? Give him credit. Yeah. A couple minutes later, he thought through it. I was wait a minute. You know, he's probably, hey, it's a basketball game, right? You're asking me about Aaron Judge. Right. He kind of took it back.
And there it is. Damn, this came out colder than I intended. It's all jokes. Welcome back to the City 99. You know you're big when Kevin Durant is being asked about you, and you don't even play hoops, right?
Here we go. 7 minutes left, and we got one spot left in that 10 at 100.
Worse. Then I don't care about it. So let's talk about the Judge signing. 9 years, 360. Your reaction to how it went down and the back to the beginnings.
I think the greatest bet on yourself is, I think, in baseball history. I mean, 7 for 213 coming out of spring training. A lot of people in the industry thought.
One spot left. Who's going to get it?
Put a lot of pressure on himself. All he did was go up and hit 62 home runs and made $165.5 million. Hats off to Aaron Judge.
You know, I just want to point out one thing about Aaron Judge. And all of the really heroic, when we go to San Francisco, we'll come back to New York. Back and forth, back and forth. Before he agreed, the Yankees announced that Brian Cashman was re-upped. To me, that was the signal that Judge was staying. How could you possibly announce that your GM is staying and then come out a day later and say, yeah, we couldn't keep him? To me, that was the tell. That was a tell. I mean, just my opinion. All right, we got a sack full of questions. Are you ready, Sack?
Yes.
You ready, sir? Okay. What team is next to sign a big-name free agent shortstop?
I mean, the Yankees are all in right now for over $300 million. You've got to go out and spend more money. Carlos Rodon, bring him in. I think right now, outside of DeGrom, outside of Scherzer, outside of Verlander, you're talking about this is the best pitcher that's available on the free agent market right now. His arm and his pitching has never been better than it's been the last years. Was dynamite last year with the Giants. He's a guy you bring. He's in front of the rotation guy. He'll fit right behind Garrett Cole.
Okay, shortstop-wise, though, we have a couple of big names available. Swanson, Correa,
Ring it up. Ring it up, Paul Kangas. Paul Kangas got it. And he's going to get double eggs. Monopoly spin, Paul. $5.
So I think the Giants are going to have to do something to get that fan base excited. I think Correa makes a lot of sense for the Giants.
Here we go. Thank you for Daniel Lynch sends you a strong, solid thank you.
Of the rest of the free agents that have been out there, he's not Trey Turner, he's not Correa, but I'll tell you what.
Here we go.
Run producer, rock solid shortstop, and whoever lands this guy is landing a really, really good player.
I am with you 100%. I love him. I love his game, and he plays every single day. And you can't put a number on that, and he's out there. So let's circle back.
Who's going to come out? Dr. Tommy O down there looking like he just lost some steam. Oh, here comes Riaco. Riaco gonna take it. Pink Riaco takes a briefcase. Riaco, I will auto assign you if I don't hear from you. And let's see, 10 spots left in that. It's going to run tonight. And we will see you tonight. Let me make sure I don't have anything that closed out by Mr. Kangas. David Ray just got in. David Ray, I will count you in tonight's David Ray. So David Ray, you will get, in fact, full dippage for that. David Ray. Unique. Thank you, Daniel. Monopoly. VIP in a band for David Ray. All right, let's run that unique.
All right, time for a little bit of a
Well,
this is it. Yeah, this is us. Okay. Come on, you go ahead. Ask the next question. Yeah, this is off camera. No, wait, okay. You have it. I have it. Yeah. You got it. I got it. You take it. I got it. You take it.
Kangas, Lazinger, Conger, Lynch, Lenny, David Ray, Tommy O, Riacco.
Right, Jacob DeGrom, and we're like, little hand signals. You go next. No, you take it. No, I'll take the show.
Here we go.
Thank you. All right, Chief, says goodbye. Take care.
Look at that festive top hat, Daniel Lynch. I'm watching Lenny Pip here. Oh, Riacco. Here comes Daniel Lynch. Here comes Daniel Lynch. Daniel Lynch. Gonna take it, followed by, I think, Larry Conger and Paul Kangas in the unique. Let's get this in. Briefcase for Larry Conger. $500 wheel spin for Paul Kangas. Paul Kangas. Yes, sir. Paul Kangas.
60 years of quality coverage, make the right call, and go with the general.
When you get a chip in your windshield, trust SafeLife. This company presented to farmers. When they got a chip, they drove to SafeLife for a same-day repair.
Good spin, Paul Kangas.
That service the way you need.
Take an afternoon break to see your next home. Or maybe the evening is better. Or maybe right after coffee. With flexible and easy ways to start scheduling it.
I mean, yeah.
Take a picture.
Really happy to give it to you. $500 wheel spin, briefcase to Larry Conger. Larry Conger wants briefcase 3. There we go. Yeah, that's it. We're going. 1954 to Daniel Lynch. Upcoming breaks. Yes, sir. I will be on at 10 o'clock tonight. And